Hello, this is Kendra Hanna, and I'm headed to Mount Desert Island High School in Mount Desert, Maine. We're going to start our day today. It's a beautiful day.
My name is Emma Toth.
I'm Helene Adams.
Jen Franzak.
Nick Innes.
I teach 7th grade science,
Algebra 1 and pre-calculus,
Physics and chemistry
At Mount Ararat High School in Topsom, Maine.
East Grand School in Danforth, Maine.
Noble Middle School in Berwick, Maine, and this is my 3rd year.
first, regular year.
This is my 16th year of classroom teaching.
I believe our education system is in a state of emergency. It's not the same place that I came into.
There's high teacher turnover, and the research is incredibly clear that high teacher turnover impacts students negatively.
For the first school that I taught in, it was a really small science department. I was the only one teaching my subject matter.
We're talking about schools like my school that the principal, assistant principal, and superintendent are all the same person. So you don't really have access to lots of support people. The Noyes Fellow program for me came out of the Maine STEM Partnership. Teachers who are recruited to work in rural areas in STEM education. They are provided financial support, educational support, and mentorship.
This program supports teachers in those 5 years when they're most likely to leave the profession.
We get together on a monthly basis and meet to discuss what we're doing in our classroom.
It's really important, I think, to have a group of people who understand what you are doing and what you're going through that aren't in your school.
What do I do in my classroom about this? Or how do I access that kind of curriculum? Or is this usual for a team of teachers to work in a certain way?
Sometimes you just need an outlet, and this community provides that outlet in a really constructive way. It can take things that you just need to vent about and all of a sudden create these brilliant solutions that are applicable in so many different situations.
I learned things from a meeting that I use the next day in my classroom.
Some people were like, oh my God, I tried this thing and it was amazing. And so you scribbled it down. You're like, oh my God, I have to try that myself.
Just last week, one of the new teachers had said, remember the lab you shared last time? Here's what I added to it. Go, go, go. Yeah.
It opens up the possibility for collaboration and creating things that on your own, you might be able to make a version of, but they're that much better because you have 8 different minds working on the same thing.
What is it you're doing every time you pull on the syringe?
The pressure is decreasing in the jar and therefore expanding the volume.
Yeah.
When you're kind of thrown in your first year of teaching, you are so focused on what's right in front of you, like getting through the day.
The part that can get lost on you is that there's so much joy in classroom teaching, but you're so in the weeds and you're still trying to figure everything out. My favorite role as a mentor is reminding them that there is this point in your career where you are joy-filled when you are working with students.
Oh, that's like our best one yet.
These extra leadership opportunities really are giving me that kind of confidence that I'm going to need to push forward.
As a new teacher, having this platform where my thoughts, my opinions, my ideas were respected and built upon made me feel like I am in the right profession, that I was doing what I am meant to be doing.
And I appreciate all the people that I get to work with and all the things I get to do in a day. And here's our little school.